How's it going, everybody? It's just Let's Talk About It. I am yours truly, Warren Marlowe, off the Buzzing with Marlowe podcast. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I hope everybody has had a great week. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you most importantly like, share, and most importantly subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay in content with all our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, uh, all the social medias, and we're even on Snapchat and LinkedIn as well, guys. So check us out on there. Obviously, you can check us out on our audio platforms on wherever you get all your podcasts, just to name a few: Spotify, Anchor, Buzzsprout, Podbean, Podchaser, Podcaster, plenty of them, and most importantly, iHeartRadio. So, guys, we appreciate it. We check it out. It's going to be a lot of great content, man. And guys, just to give y'all a heads up, Buzzing with Marlowe will be back next Friday. That's right, next Friday. I'll be joined with my brother, my commission dog, Mr. Shiz the Blackheart Lansky. Once again, we are going to headline the episode 101 for season 4 on the Buzzing with Marlowe podcast next Friday. So tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And guess, guys, every Friday we're back. But that is Buzzing with Marlowe for next week. This is now. Guys, this is a new thing. This is a new channel. Y'all see the new background. This is going to be a whole new different thing. So, guys, it was interesting chatting with Miss 90 Days last week. I can only imagine what's going to transpire this week. So, guys, we got the topics. We're going to have the chats. Guys, when you come in, chat with us, have some fun. This is going to be a great chat, great fun time. But, guys, I think we're ready. Let's get it. I'm going to be joined with Mill Miss 90 Day herself in literally 3, 2, 1 right now. All right, guys, she is here. Lord help us all over again. Miss Michelle Williams, how you doing?
What's up?
How do you like the intro?
Loved it. Loved the
you like the little lettering? I think the lettering worked perfect for you. I do need to put Miss 90 Days starring Michelle Williams. I think that's what we need to.
I will go for that. I will literally go for that.
So you will take that. Shout out to Off the Pop Roast podcast. Yes, sir. We will be back next week, and you will be there, Mr. Shiz. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Michelle. We had a great time. Whew, what an episode that was. Man. We had part 1 and part 2. A lot of people loved the 5 questions, and they were really interested to know about your 90-day segment. So what are some of the feedback you got from people that never knew about your little 90-day contract type thing?
I actually got feedback today from a boy, and he told me that he do 3 weeks. So I'm not the only one that's out there doing like 90 days and 3 weeks and none of that. So I don't feel like I'm alone anymore when I say straight up and down I do 90 days. Like women, They was like, I'm going to try that. And I'm like, you should.
Yes, Shiz, I'm all over the place. My bad, bro. It's next month. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Next month.
You need to learn your months.
It's been a long week. Okay. All right.
It's been a long day too.
I know your son's back in school and stuff. So how's all that transpiring again? Are you excited or you sad? You know, most of the time.
So I cried on the first day I cried. 3 days. Yeah. I mean, 3 times I cried, and the teacher gave me a hug. Like I cried. My baby's in 3rd grade.
Hold on, the teacher gave you a hug? The teacher gave you a hug?
That he had to get crisp for the ladies. So I already know Valentine's Day, I'm about to be spending some money on somebody.
That boy said he got crisp.
And I don't have time to be spending. I told him wait to middle school to get a girlfriend. That's when I can spend.
Yeah, he's got to start that 90-day thing. You know, how's that gonna work with him? Like, hey, all right, I know your son is really into like video games, anime, and stuff like that. Did he watch the show? That was he interested to know about his mama? Like, was he cheering you on? Like, yeah, that's my mom. You know, yeah, that 90 days, I make sure I pump them boys out.
Anybody that watched the show would know they heard him in the background the whole time. Yep. He came
the whole
in
time.
Spoke, said, hey, came in, asked if I want some pizza, came in, asked if it was all right. So he knew what his mommy was doing. That's why tonight we had a routine plan. 8 o'clock, go get that shower, stay in your room, bounce that ball. You got a big, because he's into basketball now.
Yeah, I know.
So he's in playing basketball. I told him you got HBO Max, Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu. You got it all in that room. Don't come out that room. You just do not. Okay? Because then after that, people gonna be thinking they can really beat him. No. Then I'm like, well, I saw him on
camera. Show him off. You gotta show off the trophy. You gotta show off the trophy. You know that 90-day segment. You know you gotta show off that trophy.
That's a trophy that don't nobody need to see until it's time. That trophy right there ain't nothing to play with. You break that trophy, I'm gonna break your ass.
Oh my god.
So therefore, I keep that trophy locked away.
Oh Lord. Oh gosh, Shiz is having a field day. He said, "That's me now." Oh gosh. All right, Michelle. You picked up some great topics last week. We had a lot of fun with the 5 questions and stuff, and of course, we're gonna end off with the 5 questions again this show. But tell us a little bit of some of the new topics. And how hard was it to you actually figure out some of these things, or was it like that when you knew for a fact like you were ready for these?
No, these topics that I got planned for tonight, the topics, I didn't have to real deal even think about it. It was just like an everyday life situation that was happening that made it so easy for these topics to come out. Because I was just like, because I kept hitting you with new topics every day because it was just like every day.
I know.
Me. So therefore,
I know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know. I remember you messaged me really early in the morning. I'm like, why is she still up? And I got 2 set. Oh yeah, Crunchyroll. It didn't do well, did it?
You just got that shower. Okay, I be out. If anybody know me, I be up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I wake up my sleep and be up. So therefore, if I got something on my mind, I was like, that'd be a good topic because things was just happening, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta get some things off my chest because it was bothering me. People kept bothering me. And I was just like, you know what? That'd be a good topic. And then I kept seeing things transpire on Facebook. And I was like, that'd be a good topic too. Like social media relationships.
Right.
And then
let's talk about that. Let's go a little slow on that. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
What's your view on social media relationships?
I don't like when it comes to social media relationship. Some of them you can real tell if like they real deal fake. Due to the fact that the matter is like you can tell when they beefing. Like you real deal can tell when a couple is beefing, especially if you hooked on to that couple and all like that, like on Instagram. Like it's one like couple I'm real deal hooked onto. Like I love their content, but you can tell when they're not together because they ain't posting each other. And I feel like social media takes on more of your relationship than anything. Because you feel like you gotta post everything, or you feel like everybody needs to know what y'all doing. And then like when y'all not cool, y'all not together. See? I was saying that. See, and like when y'all not together, it's like it shows you be like, dang, they not together no more. Well, I ain't seen them post on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat together, so they must be not together no more.
I agree with you too, Shiz. Like, that's really true.
Yeah, and after that, it's like I feel like on social media it paints like a pretty picture. Like y'all are happy, but Don't nobody know what goes on behind closed doors. Like, you could be posting that y'all all in love, taking pictures, all this is that, and she getting her behind beat behind closed doors. So it's
You're right
just,
about that.
I just feel like I don't post my relationships on Facebook or Instagram. Like, you gonna be real deal confused playing around with me. I think everybody has seen my stories. You're gonna be confused. Like,
I
you're
remember
gonna be
when
confused.
you had MySpace, you had to change your song every 20 seconds. I remember that.
See, I
don't think you've ever really ever posted anything about any of the relationships you've had.
I have. It was one I was in, and I posted him all the time. And after that, it was like I was out there looking stupid because he had females posting him as well.
Sorry for laughing, but damn.
No, he did, and it was like, dang, that's what we doing. So, and like that,
Lord.
How you find out if, like, bump to 90 days. If you really want to know if, we did have playlists. If you really want to know if your man, you or not, or the dude that you're talking to is talking to other females, type in his name in Facebook. And get the cover wall changes. I did that all the time. But if you really want to do that, then we talking about our age right now. But if you real deal want to do that, like,
oh God, you said we're talking about our age. Oh my Lord,
that's talking about our age. This down here is talking about our age.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, like, no, if you real deal, just type his name on Facebook. Post a pop up with his name in it.
I agree with you on that. So I say there's positives and negatives at the same time. Way I could tell, like how you just said, what's the real relationship, what's a fake. Like how you just said, like women, and great example. Women, great example. I love the ones that say they're in a relationship and literally, but be posting like very, very not so appropriate pictures of themselves on social media, but it does say they're in a relationship, or sometimes they even say they're married. And them long ass codes we had to paste. Bro, you are not lying. That shit used to make me so mad.
I didn't used to. Okay, I used to copy and paste because I was not supposed to do all that. Speak for yourself. I ain't old. I'm just getting right with age.
Bro. Oh my gosh. He is not lying about it. But all right, so back to that. That was great. Shiz, I love that one. That was good. But literally those things, like how you just said, like with the fake thing and stuff like that. Jackson, how's it going, man?
Hey, Jackson.
That's my little buddy. I remember him for so long. Oh man, I've known him for a long time. Girl, don't be tripping.
Well, no, or like when they get in an argument, you
call her out, Shiz. Call her out.
Don't call me out because I'm just I don't even look 31. So therefore,
oh my God.
No. But no, or when they be on social media, and after they get in relationships, and after that the girl start posting like subliminal like text messages, she be like, I ain't worried about him, or God removed people out your life for a reason, or my favorite,
God, you are preaching to the choir. Oh man. I love those, the ones that, hey, I know I gotta do me, and what the best thing, I gotta do what's best for me and my kids, and oh yeah, let's take them to 90 different houses and stuff like that. Yes.
Oh, better yet, this is a good one. I know my worth.
She don't want this one. Oh Lord!
I have to find out who he is, so I'm gonna have to watch the next episode next month.
You just gotta watch all the old Commission Talk episodes. You will know who the hell this guy is. This is like my big ass brother in podcast. Me and him banter back and forth. It was great. He he would be able to go toe to toe with you. You know how like I used to vote for you to most likely argue with a rock? You two would actually be a good competition. But all right,
we
let's
gonna
go
have
back
to
to
do
what
one together.
Oh
We
Lord.
gonna have to bring him on.
Oh God. Woo! Oh gosh, don't encourage him. Do not encourage this man. Oh, I'm everywhere. Oh, I bet he's cheesing his ass off right now anyway. But no, back to what we were talking about with social media stuff like that. I think that is a making and a breaking for a relationship for many. Like how I just said, like women would use. I'm just saying from what a male's outlook sees stuff is like. You know, they have that they're in a relationship with someone. Lord have mercy. But they put that they're in a relationship with them on the Facebook and they think that's okay. So it's okay for them to put these pictures on and their significant other has to be okay with what they posted because you know it should make the man feel lucky like yeah that's my girl and y'all can look but you know what I'm saying you look but you can't touch.
Let me tell you something.
But
if I date anybody that let me post pictures that I'm supposed to be sending you in our text messages on Facebook and on Instagram, then after that, he don't respect me and I don't respect my damn self and I need to leave. Like, no.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so
anybody
proud
that
of
I
you.
date, they will jack me up, especially this man on my
Lord. Oh no. Look how much you have blossomed and grown. Oh my goodness.
Now wait a minute, y'all. Warn this line. I ain't never post no pictures like that because
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying like that mindset. Yeah.
Because I always been skinny. I just gained weight, so I was an ugly duckling. Look at this blossom.
Oh my gosh. She did not just say look at this blossom. All right. Back to what
everybody gets turned.
Oh my gosh. But all right, so how can you tell from what's real and what's fake? From your point of view. Go ahead, go.
On social media?
Yes. We're still on this topic.
I'm sorry, because he wilding. Basically, you know, if you're in a relationship with somebody,
said, that's community.
like a
Shiz is on a Oh man, the Tay Conti of life. Oh Lord.
But what was the question again?
All right, so what's the difference between what's real and how can you tell from what's real and what's fake on social media regarding relationships?
Honestly, you don't I feel like you don't have to post your significant other. That's gonna get us into privacy. What's the difference between a private relationship and a secret relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to.
What did he say? Are you seeing all these?
I said you're wilding.
He even got his ear. He even got the ear out for you. How about that?
I see that. I said you're wilding. That's what I said. I said you're wilding. But that gets us into the topic of private relationship and a secret relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically with social media, you don't have to post y'all every move. Like you can just post that y'all send a happy birthday. People know that they there, but because I feel like when y'all post y'all every move, and then after that, when stuff starts getting rocky and bad, people start noticing it. So it's just basically less. I'm a Cancer. Actually, on the end of the Cancers. So I have the Cancer heart and I have the Leo mindset.
Back to the topic.
He's bothering me. But
don't encourage him.
He started it. But no, he so basically it's like I feel like post less about y'all relationship, you know?
Okay.
Especially if it's a new. Like you could do a no face,
like
no
a new
case.
relationship?
Yeah, like even if it's years, like y'all married now. So like you post when you post her on your story like a woman crush, like stuff like that, but everything don't have to be on social media. Like y'all can get in an argument, and after that, basically, she'll be on there saying, "You need to come pick up your funky drawers off the floor while you're on here talking noise about me on like stuff like that." See, he started it. I'm not doing nothing. That's him. It's not me.
The story of my life.
Yeah,
you got some good points on that. I will agree with you on that. But I will say this. I don't see it's a problem to post anything about your relationship on Facebook, but like how I said from the beginning, like the picture standpoint, if you're not doing that like in a text message to your significant other, then you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean? Like I agree with what you're saying on that part. Like I'll post like I say if anybody sees my stuff, I post more about my kids and my wife than anything. When I say my kids and wife, I mean I'm posting pictures of just us spending time with them. And obviously, what we're going through right now, we're posting a lot of family pictures right now because there's about to be a big change sadly, a sad change, but obviously it's also a good thing as well because somebody's going home. But it's been rough on some things. So yes, I would agree on a new relationship. What's the Miss 90 days? So tell me, what's the criteria that you would say lengthwise before you would post anything about your new relationship? Don't you dare say 90 days.
When I get posts, they'll get posts. That's how that works. That is how that works. People have insecurities about that, like being protected or don't
it's read on the thing. You ain't gotta read it out loud.
Oh,
he's preaching the choir though, for sure. He's definitely not lying about that. He's factual completely on that. And I agree everything that he's saying about that one. This is why I did. This is why I get married part 3. Oh Lord, I love it. He is on fire today. I love it. All right, so like I said, like I've been posting a lot of things about our family and stuff, but like,
well, that's like everybody, different.
I mean, I'm posting about my family. I'm not posting like,
I know, but that's different. I'm saying like,
I know some people would be like, "Oh, Warren, you've been posting shirtless pictures." That's because I'm getting back in a ring. That's because I'm coming back.
You're WW pro wrestler.
Stop that shit. No, I'm not getting sued because you want to sit here and say something wrong. It is an independent wrestler. Don't make that a comment like that. Don't you do it. I'm not getting hit with copyright because you sit here calling me something like that. No. We talked about this. There's some things you can say and there's some things you can't say. That's one.
No, that's because you
just pro wrestler. Just a pro wrestler.
Pro wrestler, and on top of that, you work out. So I mean, you're showing people like you be showing exercising. I'm not doing exercising, but you be showing like exercising and stuff. That's different. But like if you posting like in your lingerie and thinking a man fit to talk to you, boo boo, then he only gonna talk to you because he wants some.
It's just because he wants something. Is that why?
Think about it.
He said, "Man, fuck."
If you posting pictures like if you're not a model or an IG model or something, and like you just regular devil, and you out here posting pictures in your lingerie and on Snapchat and all like that, what man is gonna respect you?
I mean, yeah.
You don't
I mean, now, obviously, us getting older and stuff. Yes, I agree with you on that. Yeah. I mean,
I didn't even do that when I was younger.
I know. Yes, we got it. Yes, don't miss 90
I
Day.
was a
You've been
child
perfect.
I was a child of God.
Oh Lord.
Just had a bad
Lord.
attitude.
Oh Lord.
So what Rod
That is
Wave
very
said,
true.
my bad attitude keep me in the world alone, and I know.
That is true. I agree with you on that. That yes, he's not lying about that. He's not. About
Oh, I'm
90%
sitting
of
here
men's are
reading.
drawn over these wrestler vixens. Yeah.
Well, that's a job. You get paid for that.
Oh gosh, Michelle.
Warren better not see you act like he had them vixen pictures on his wall growing up.
Oh my gosh. Don't do no Tyler Perry 6 months of no sex. Oh, bro.
Well,
Then explain OnlyFans. Oh shit. It's on hold. Not my stuff.
shots fired.
I love you, shit. Oh my god.
I have no comment. I have no comment. That's not even topic. I have a no comment for that one.
No, he's not lying because you said you get
No.
paid for that. And then he's talking about OnlyFans. That's actually kind of the same comparison.
That really is. That kind of really is.
So it is technically on the topic that we're going with.
Telling the man that you don't want to have sex with him, you want to wait to figure stuff out. And then after that, his homeboy is showing him his OnlyFans page.
Lord have mercy. All right. What's the next topic? Oh, I love the fact he got you speechless. That's the best part.
Because I have no comment for this mess. Like, I have no comment. Like, he is. Oh, wow. Okay. No comment.
He's a character. I told you he'd be a good debate partner with you. That's for sure.
Paying to see community.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. Stop it.
Sir, I watch Disney Plus. I can't say that out loud.
Oh my gosh.
That's
coming from you. Oh. Coming from you from last week's episode, and you gonna sit there and say you can't say nothing.
Hallelujah.
Oh my gosh. Lord help mercy. Help me.
Did you not see the last part he just put on there? Glory.
That's why there's free. Oh my god.
Don't say that out loud. Why did you just put that up there? Wait. Hi, Tracy May.
That's so funny. He said no excuse. He's on a roll today. All right. Okay. So next topic. Oh Lord, I'm about to be in tears. That shit was so funny.
Next topic. Next.
You tell me the next topic, little Miss Thing.
Next topic.
That's your topic. Let's go.
Private relationship and a secret relationship. I actually posted something about that on Facebook. I was like, you need to know the difference between being a secret and being in a private relationship.
All right.
A secret is don't nobody know about you. You can go up to his homeboys today, like, hey, I'm his girlfriend, and they'll be like, you who? You what? Bro, when you had a girlfriend, bro, no, for real. I didn't know y'all was talking. Or and after the private relationship is they know of you, but at the same time, everything y'all do is private.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a difference. Not Jada Pinkett.
Oh damn, you got to know. You mean the Jada? Oh God.
Not the Jada Pinkett. Not the Jada Pinkett. Mrs. Hamilton. No, not fucking entanglement. Entanglement is when
hold on.
everybody.
We're gonna have to take a break.
I can't with him tonight.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, get ourselves right, and we will talk about this next topic. We'll be back, I promise.
I can't with him.
For people to keep them happy, and I have to miss my children now so that they can not be pulled out of the school they're in. So they, you know what I mean? It's hard. It is definitely,
trust me,
it is a hard circumstance, and I relate to you. And you're like, hey, I don't get to drop my kid off at school and stuff. Yeah, I trust me. I understand.
It hits me like my last visit with Matthew. Bro, people look at me crazy when I tell them, like, I get him 5 times out of a year. And with him being special needs and stuff, it's even tougher, but like, because it's just like, man, it hurts so bad because it's like, I sit there and resent myself at times because I'm sitting there, I'm like, did I do something wrong? Did I do something this? Because now Matthew's at this age where he's understanding this stuff. He's going to school and he's looking at me going, Daddy, why do I have 2 mommies? Why do I have 2 daddies? And it's just like, I can't answer it. And I never want to tell him the reason why we're apart. And that's one hard pill for me because I love that woman to death in that other room because she's put up with a lot of stuff with me. From the wrestling time. I mean, she is a trophy wife right now. Like, I should not be married at all because I refused it for the longest time. And I remember actually her first match, bro, believe it or not, was when we wrestled at Stampede.
That was it.
Oh, that was the first time, and that was Matthew's first one too. That was Matthew's first one, my dad's, and my wife's first one to ever see live.
Gotcha.
And like, it's just crazy, like how much everything is changed because I used to be.
Maybe like I nearly lost it last night. And I was like, yo, calm down. Just call him directly and tell him this.
Hey, yo, when he
Dre's trying to take me with him too.
Hey, when he sent the voice clip back over, he was like, "Man, get your ass back here!" Hey, yo, I was dying laughing, man. It was so funny. It was so funny, man. And I was like, "All right, man, I'm back here, man," because he was just like, "That's what my man who was proposing to be my man said." Hey, yo, send me your number, man. I got locked out, blah, blah, blah. Trying to get the code. And I was like, oh, shit. That's key words right there.
Drake said, not again.
Not again, bro.
I'm over here, like, yo, I'm over here trying to hold my anger so hard. So when I hit the record button, I'm like, yo, Trey, you know the fuck that it's me right there. Like, God damn it. Like, why can't you do that? Like, so right after I said that, man, I called her right the fuck away. I was like, yo, you know it's me that's asking you about this fucking question. So, you know what happened.
That joke had me dying. And we back. All right. Hey, are we good now? You calm? You good?
So we can't hear nothing when Warner sings. At all whatsoever. Can't hear nothing that Warner sings.
You definitely can.
Warren, check your microphone.
My mic's working. Yours not.
Your mic is not on, Warren.
Yes, it is. You hear it now?
I'm about to start calling out middle names.
I will hurt you.
See, our Warren mic doesn't work.
You better stop it right now. Just stop it right now.
We can't hear you, Warren.
I don't know why you can't, because it's working. You hear me now? Yay? No? What?
We can't hear you.
How can you not hear me? Because my mic is working fine. Oh my gosh.
So our Warren is having technical difficulties, which is not nothing new with Warren. Y'all should go listen to the Raw Waves album.
Oh my
beat
God.
Beyonce,
Here we
number
go.
one album right now. Y'all should go listen to it. I don't get paid for advertisement. Oh, y'all should also go on Bonfire and order y'all some hats, some hoodies, some tank tops. And women, don't forget, he didn't forget about y'all. He has some kind of tank tops for women as well. And also, if you put in Buzz, I believe that's the code, you get 10% off your purchase. You should go get one. Non-paid advertisement for free. I know, Mike check 1212.
Mic check 212. My gosh. Now I'm getting tag teamed by you two. Oh Lord.
Yeah,
you hear me good enough?
No, your microphone isn't working, Warren.
What about now?
Yes, get you some water. You gotta get some water out of there because there's no water.
You hear me now?
Because you suck at your job. There's no water in there. That's what I said.
You hear me? Headset starting to irritate me. Testing. All right, there we go. It's back. All right.
I gotta do everything around here.
I give you props. You did well. You forgot Buzz 20, but you did good. I will say this. You did good. What are you doing? Stop. Decline.
I can't hear you.
Stop it. No, stop. Stop. I don't know why you're doing this. Hold on.
That's why your microphone don't work.
All right. Fuck this.
Bye. So Warren went to the pawn shop and got his stuff because his stuff is not working. He borrowed off a limb turner. And we can't hear nothing that Warren is saying right now. So let me tell y'all about Warren in middle school. Warren used to have these big glasses, and he will break. And he was in love with WWE. That was Warren for you. But
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
he was a good basketball player, though. I give him that, y'all. He was a good basketball. But Warren was certified nerd.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's showing up. What are you talking about? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me? Michelle. Do you hear me?
Well, we still can't hear you.
Motherfucker.
So I'm going to just take over the show for right now. I got this. Okay?
I don't know what's on my thing, man. Hold
Sam.
on. Let's see what's up. Let me get out of it.
Did you fix it yet? It is sad. Off the Ropes podcast. Middle school. I met Warren in elementary. We've been homies ever since. So yeah, y'all. He was a nerd back. I wouldn't say Warren was a nerd because Warren Graves did not qualify to be a nerd. So yeah. Me, I was the ugly, ducking, skinny girl. But Warren, yeah. He was certified, not a nerd. He just looked like a nerd, but he wasn't a nerd. And if I had my yearbook, I would show y'all. But he, yeah. Back in the day, Warren was a hot mess.
All right, you hear me now? My dog was messing with stuff. So he was a nerd. What the freak did you say?
Huh? When?
What did you say?
When?
Where did this comment come from?
You know, that's your friend. So you should have that conversation with your friend and not blame me.
Middle school. Sad, bro. Oh, boy. We here to go warm. Okay. All right. Go back to the topic. Sorry, guys. That was a little bit of technical difficulty. It's raining, so crap happens. But let's talk about it. So, like you said, you want to talk about the difference between a secret relationship and a private relationship. Let's go. Tell me your views on it.
Look at your thing down below. So, a secret relationship is basically nobody knows about you.
What were you in? Send me the link. I was in on this. What is he talking about?
Okay, before we get on topic, I basically was telling them how you looked like a nerd back in the day, and but you wasn't a nerd because your grades didn't count for that, and how you was in love with WWE. And in elementary school, I was the skinny girl that used to hang out with the boys and play basketball. Okay, so back on topic.
Okay. All right. So what were you in elementary school? Oh, I would love to hear that one. I'm probably not going to hear the end of these. Okay. Back to the topic.
A secret relationship is basically a sneaky link. That's basically what you is because don't nobody know about you.
Sure.
And a private relationship is when people know of you, but they don't know what goes on in your life. Like, they don't know what y'all go through, what y'all have going on, none of that.
Mm-hmm. So what is your views on it? What's your views on it?
A private relationship. A private relationship, I'm okay with that because I mean, people know I exist. People know I'm there, but y'all don't know what we're going through. Y'all don't see the arguments. Y'all don't see the fights that we have, the makeups we have. Y'all don't see none of that. Y'all just know there's like this. His females that want him know that I'm there and I ain't going nowhere. So that's all, you know. And the secret one is when your hoes don't know that I'm there, and after that, you don't make it known that I'm there.
You ever been through that? Other than that one that like what was it like? What was he on, like an MTV show? Like a shot of he passed that 90 days, he excelled, and he was like, boom, I'm gonna get her, you know. That happened.
Basically, you know, it was just basically like you can, if a female can't tell that she's a secret or in a private relationship, I don't know what to tell you.
So how long did it take you to figure that out?
Not long.
I'm coming with this now since I'm getting these little shits thrown at me now. Oh, we coming now.
I got caught the tomboy.
You did. I don't feel bad for you right now. I don't feel bad for you.
Though. I really was. I was a tomboy, so I'm okay with it. I was a tomboy. But
you were an older child that walked around with Barney more than you needed.
That's a lie. I liked Barney when I was like 3 and 5.
Oh, really?
That was it.
Okay.
We're
not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Back to the subject. Stop it. You talk about the subject right now. Just stop it. Don't do it.
Elementary.
Don't do it.
Did I have a Barney in elementary?
No, you talk.
So, no, not 9 days in. I will never waste that much of my time.
But, that's some other woman type shit, bro. You said A&E book. Oh boy, this is great. All right. Oh, this is great. All right. So you said about the secret and a private. You're all for the private. He says, "See, I know my stuff."
I don't even know what the A&E book is.
Michelle, the channel A&E.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Are you kidding? Topic. Get back to the topic. Before you embarrass yourself, which you already did, get back to the topic. Just go back to it.
That's what First 48 come on.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, back to the topic. Like, if a female can't tell, like, sometimes you can't really tell because the person that you're talking to is like a real good liar. So he's like, man, of course they know about you. What you mean? And they don't know shit about you.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So tell me, like how you said you've been going through some stuff like that. She doesn't know who that is. She don't know who that is.
Who is that?
It's a wrestler. He's a wrestling. He's on a wrestling podcast. So
sorry, y'all. I don't watch wrestling.
No, she watches Digimon, Pokemon, and all those other lovely stuff.
First 48, Night Watch, Swamp People, Criminal Minds.
You watch Swamp People? Uh-oh. Look at you growing up like a little old blossom over there. Yeah. Finally growing up on TV. Guess I had to watch Disney all damn day of the week. All right.
Beauty and the Beast all day long.
Lord have mercy. All right. So private and a secret. how long? So how would you? I'm trying to figure out the best way to put it. So how would you know how to make? Said scoop the phone. All right. So how would you basically approach that situation? So say like if I was one of your friends and you have a suspicion, but obviously you know how the friends are. They need to see it in their own point of view. Good? I'll give you an example knowing that I had technical issues. You can have your one cough moment. All right. So with your circle bottle. All right. So how would you be able to approach that? Say like for one of your friends or something like that. Like you know how that situation can really go. That can really actually kill friendships in a long way, in a way too, because you got to think most of them won't believe it until it actually happens to them, till they see it visually. Like how would you approach like that help somebody kind of avoid that situation?
Well, stupid is stupid
And
does. So therefore,
you gotta explain it a little bit more. Don't sit there and just do a damn motto.
stupid is stupid does. Because some people
You picked this segment, so is this literally the first thing you just gonna say?
Stupid is stupid does. You asked the question. Stupid is stupid does. Let me tell you something. Some people, they know they're getting played, and
They know they're getting played.
Come on now, and now a woman has that intuition. Now, if you don't have that intuition, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But every woman has that intuition where they know in the back of their mind something is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't be that naive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I come to you and be like, "Hey," now some friends I could do that to. Some friends I could be like, if that's how you feeling, you should leave. Now some of them I cannot do that to. And that's the ones I don't even condone in their relationship because you're just gonna go back to them.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I know if you like me and you be like, okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to deal with this. If I come to you and be like, hey, such and such, wop, wop, whoop, whoop. And after that, you'll be like, my homegirl and Tracy know what I'm doing. That's how we talk at work. Wop, wop, whoop, whoop. That's how me and my Tracy may talk at work. We like, wop, wop, whoop, whoop, and whoop, 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 whoop. But it's like, if you go to your homegirl and be like, listen, I don't know if you know this or not, but your man is real deal, like playing with you. Someone be like, I see that, I got it, I'm supposed to handle it. I'm about to see what you could explain it to them and tell them what you see, and after that they're like, yeah, I'm kind of seeing that too. Now, if you got them deer in headlight friends that just blind to it because they think that he could never do them wrong because they in love and they really like that person. You talk to the air. You're talking to the air. It's no point. I'm not supposed to sit here and keep telling you that your man is doing this, this, and that, and you're behind sitting here like he would never. No.
Until they literally visually see it. Is that what you're trying to say? So you're telling me so they know exactly when they're getting played and they still let it happen just because they haven't seen it. So in their eyes, they can still believe that they're not getting played? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, some of them real deal have seen it and they still don't want to believe it. That's when I said stupid is, stupid does.
Stupid is and stupid does.
My motto
is that what we gonna have to make one of those little title things and just bam, stupid is and stupid does right there.
Because my motto is
Michelle Williams way.
Listen, I can't fix stupid, but I can cuss it out. And my friends know straight up and down, I'll call you stupid real quick. Like, you're so stupid. You still saying after you know you getting played.
You can only mess with Byron for so long.
You can only mess with Tyrone for so long. How long is you gonna keep being the side chick in your own relationship? Like,
she want to call on him. She want to call on Tyrone now.
And it's crazy because some females is comfortable with being the side chick in their own relationship.
Talk about that. Talk about it.
Like,
Why do you feel like
basically,
they're comfortable with it?
because they're not gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
That man can have about 20 different women, and they be okay with being a side chick in your own relationship. You're not the side chick in somebody else's relationship. You're the side chick in your own relationship. Like, how do you do that? Or their favorite motto. I love this motto right here that they say. Half the women they could test to this because they don't say it. I ain't never said it, but
Oh, you never
he
said.
He know where home is. So
So you never used that motto. Is that what you trying to tell me?
hell no.
Oh no. Oh no. He didn't get day 20, so he don't know where home is. Nope.
Child, you don't even know where the front door key is at playing with me. I can't stand him.
He might be playing the lyrics pretty soon. Oh, all right. So I like how that point of view you did say about something like, and it's weird that women do that, but I mean some men like I don't know. I don't know if men like being the side guy or technically it's just hey, it's like a point
we got
system.
a bunch of men watching this, so therefore, we can just do a poll on this.
A poll?
I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll on Instagram when this ends. Okay. And no, not the bed, home. Not his bed, home. Means he know what female he can run back to. Can't stand him.
You better stop it. He gonna give you Pretty Ricky lyrics pretty soon. You better stop it. All right, so, but you gotta tell me. So, like with like how you just said, for the women are like comfortable with that. Do you feel like that's the same thing about men? Do you think men really care about being the side person or the main person, whatever? Like, what is your visual on that?
It honestly really depends, because some men, they don't be looking for that.
You're right about
especially that one ex that won't never leave. He don't care what part he plays in. He said, "Captain, save a hoe." He said, "Captain, save a hoe." He out here saving these hoes.
He said, "Captain, save them."
I'm gonna let you save them, cause
instead of 1-800 choke down, it's 1-800 save them.
But I don't think they need saving no more. They don't came out with a whole anthem.
The boys said they gonna pull out Uber just to save them all.
Y'all both need help.
You here? We got you. Come here.
Y'all need help.
Y'all need help. Go back to the question.
Y'all need help. Y'all need help. I'm not playing with y'all too. Y'all need help. And I'm gonna get y'all some help. You got a warm face over here.
Hey, get one of those pictures with somebody rolling the tugboat saying, "I'm gonna save them hoes." Save them hoes.
He says special power, saving hoes and being broke. No.
Oh gosh. He's not a puppet. Oh gosh, this is great. But all right, back to what we were talking about. All right, continue. Do you remember what we said?
No.
What's that I could talk about? Oh, I love it. Oh. He ain't lying. He said a man a hoe too. Look, see, he's on your side a little bit. Oh, you'll like this one. he's a, he's a
I can't with him.
If you want to know who it was. Oh gosh. That boy said we live in hell already.
And our dumbasses don't even know it. Rod Wave.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. Back to what we were talking about. All right, go ahead.
I don't know, helping somebody right now. They're trying to learn how to comment on the video.
All right,
it's my Tracy.
You gotta put it in the thing and say that they got a view on StreamYard, and then they can comment on it.
Do what?
The way I put it on my Facebook, it has it on the thing, says it's going live. You have to type this little margin thing, and it'll let them comment inside of the thing. But you gotta make sure that's in. I don't know who that is.
Tracy is my Aries boo that I work with. That is my work bestie. That's
great to know. That's great to know.
I don't have friends like that, so.
Yes, we know. We know. All right, back to the subject. Do you remember what you were talking about?
No, because he messed me completely up. Oh, you asked me
about the men being the side guy. Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
Do you think a man really cares?
Do you think that men like being side?
Do you think I haven't been in that type of situation in any time soon? Like, I've been married for how long now? I don't know all this shit.
Well, I don't know.
I'm giving you I mean, you don't miss 90 days, so I'm sitting there trying to figure out. That boy said I'm a human highlight reel.
I did fix it.
Oh Lord, this is great. This is great. He said I'm a human highlight reel.
So, Mel, how about this? This is what I'm gonna do.
Feel me, baby.
I'm gonna do a poll on my Instagram, which is ShellBell_0722, and I'm gonna ask men, do they like being the side, and after that, let's see what they think.
Okay, so all right, back to the topic. So when you're talking about women know about them being the side girl, whatever, I would not say men would know that they the side guy, if that makes sense. Now, they're obviously the ones that are not fully in relationships.
At all. Let me tell you something. Something about women. We sneaky. Oh, we sneaky. Sorry, females. I apologize, but listen. We sneaky. I wouldn't play with us. I would not play with us. Like, I would not play with us. And I say that.
If you get to day 29, you better not do it.
Because it ain't even day 29. Because if you razzle, I will dazzle. And nobody want me to dazzle on them. So it's just the best of the matter is you get that one female that you want to play.
He said he's magic. I just wait for you to say that. Hey, you know it's gonna be like an ongoing thing. You got to keep going with them. Come on. Oh, that was good. I'm not even gonna lie, that was funny. And he had that for a while. I just waited for you to just say that because I knew you were gonna say something like that. That's why I got you into it. He said some do, some don't. That is true. I do agree with you on that, Shiz. I do.
Now, if some men, I'm gonna give it to them. Some men, they know they decide. But like some women, like if you got one of them 100% women that like real deal tell you, then yeah, you gonna know you decide. Women don't mind saying they got it. Like, we don't mind it. We'll tell you. But at the same time, it's just the fact that the matter is it all depends on what you want to do. It brings you back to that one question. What are we doing?
Day 90, guys. What are we doing?
Yes, 90 guy. What are we doing? Like, does it play with me? I ain't got time to play.
I actually agree with him on that. I agree with him on that. It's just that's gonna be like that's gonna be Tyler Perry's new series coming out. It's gonna be the 90-day trial.
If he take my stuff and use it, I promise you Tyler Perry gonna owe me a check.
We'll see. We'll
owe
see
me
that
a check. I'm going to Atlanta and I'm gonna
Who knows? Angela might be your character. She might be it.
I love her. She got a twin sister in real life.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Well, as long as you know
When
that.
I watch those movies, I'm literally thinking like, yep, this is literally would be Michelle. That would be Michelle.
Totally. I forgot.
Lord have mercy. All right, next topic. You just did way too much. Next topic. Next topic.
Communication. Ooh.
Talk about it. Hey, I think this is the best way to slogan what our name of the show is. Let's talk about it. Go.
Y'all don't know how to communicate. Your men that got penises do not know how to communicate. Y'all suck at it, can't do it correctly, don't know how to do it correctly. Even if y'all head was on y'all deathbed, had a gun to y'all head, had been kidnapped, y'all still will not know how to communicate correctly.
Explain. What are you referencing when you're saying communicate correctly?
When you if you ask me a question,
and
I say, well, explain yourself. What do you mean by that? And you tell me, never mind. That is not proper communication. What book? The Tyler Perry book? The Madea book? Oh, you talking about the Steve Harvey book? Because Steve Harvey's the one that wrote.
I'm sure he will put a comment about it pretty soon.
Yeah, because I forgot the name of the book. But yeah.
You just went on a long rant. Come on, Angela, keep it going. Let's go.
It's crazy because it only takes communication. That's it. Like, if
what are you referencing when you're saying it takes communication? Like, what are you trying to reference?
Out of anything, out of any relationship, out of everything. And a man just called me sus. But it's just like, I don't know.
You know what?
I wouldn't say.
There you go.
It's just the fact that the matter is, it's like, I guess because men harbor their feelings more than females.
I might agree with you on that. Yeah.
Well, except me, I'm a different breed.
Next.
It's basically like, it's just hard to communicate. Like, if you say you need this from me,
that means it's
it is not a long story to explain. Basically, if you say like you need more from me, and I say, well, what do you mean by that? Like, explain it. Like, give me all, like, explain to me what you're saying so I can have a better understanding. And you tell me, never mind. That's not gonna get you what you want from me. That's not gonna get your communication skills. Like, that's not gonna get anything that you need from me, because I'm sitting here lost like, well, damn. How am I supposed to give you what you need or what you want from me if you can't explain what it is?
Mm-hmm. Like, so when you're just saying that, they just say never mind. Is that what you're? So you give like a paragraph, and then all of a sudden they just say never mind.
I don't even get a paragraph.
Is that what you're trying to say? You get a sentence.
I get a sentence.
Well, you make them wait 90 days. I would be mad too. Shit. You should say keep going.
But if that person has not been waiting for 90 days, if we have been in like a literally
This
like
mini ass Vivica Fox over here saying two can play this game. Look, this fool.
2 can. Because if you tit, I'm a tat, and we gonna play tic-tac-toe.
All right, you keep it up. One guy's gonna say you're gonna make you wait for 100 days. You better keep it up.
That's fine. That is, listen. If I
Oh,
really like you,
so you trying to say you control that outcome? Is that what you trying to say?
most deaf.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
No, who I am. No, who I am. I'm MDW. Like,
But guys, most of the guys that Michelle dates are probably this tall. This is Michelle. And she over here acting like she gonna be some barking chihuahua. You better stop.
okay,
it.
hold on. I got a better one. Okay, so this is how tall they is, right? This is how tall they. This is how tall I am.
That's about the same reference.
No, it's not because she got hair. And also, her name is Shell. This is Shell. Like her real, like her pot little thingy name is Shell. So
It's the fact that, yeah,
and the fact that if we open it, that leaves us
leaves
vulnerable.
us vulnerable. I agree with
But
that.
that's what some women want. We don't want somebody that's gonna be raw,
But
hard
okay,
all the time.
okay. You just made Shiz brought a good point, and you're hitting a good point as this well. All right, you want them to be vulnerable, but most women punish that part. They make it harder for that to happen. Now,
They really do. I know. I
now
totally agree.
explain that part. Now
Women
explain that
honestly,
part.
it's hard for a man to open up because once a man will drop down the walls and stuff, they feel like he becomes like BITCH. I mean, that's the truth. And it's just like they don't know how to. Some women don't think that men can open up and be vulnerable, and then when they do open up, they be like, "Nah, I like when you was hard and didn't care, like nonchalant." That goes back to that nonchalant. Me, I don't want a nonchalant. I want you to be nonchalant, but also I want you to be able to, like, if you having a problem or you want to open up and tell me, like, look, this is what I want from us. This is what I want. I want you to be able to do that because anybody that you date, your girl, your wife, woman, girlfriend, anything, they supposed to be your safe spot. And some men can't get that. Because some women are real deal hard like that. Like I'm hard.
So
hard.
why are we punishing men for that situation? I think this is a perfect subject to talk about. So you sitting there saying about vulnerability.
Yeah.
So why are we sitting here saying, shame on the men that are not being vulnerable? Shame on them. Why are you saying that if that is the case on most situations? I'm not saying all, but that is a real main reason for most of the situations.
That really is. Sorry, y'all. My son's teacher was texting me. But basically, I have to be a parent. I have to be a parent. So it's like women.
Tell that teacher he's got 90 days. Just tell him he's got 90 days.
No, that's actually really smart teacher. His book bag, his name tag fell off of his backpack for Boys and Girls Club, and she finally just not getting back.
The Boys and Girls Club. Shout out to the Boys and Girls Club. All right, yes. Back to that.
But no, he basically it's like I feel like some women don't know how to deal with a vulnerable man, so therefore they punish them for that. They be like, oh, you soft, can't deal with that, because they never really had that as well. Like they punish them for being vulnerable because they don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to accept it. So being that they don't know how to accept a vulnerable man, they do that to him.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's kind of like something that we talked about last week was, and having to jump through loopholes to literally get any type of anything with a woman. So like how you said with communication. So how do you basically show for a man to be like, you know what? I'm not like these other ones that hurt you in the past. Like I legit want you to express anything you feel, not hidden, not feel like you're soft or anything. Like what do you do to prove that?
He has a good question. Hold on. He has a good question. if you can't trust a person, would you communicate fully with them? If I can't trust you, then I'm not opening up to you. That's just the bottom line. If I feel like that I can't trust you with who I am, and I mean, you could tell if you can trust somebody or not. If you can't, then your trust buttons are all fucked up. But I basically will not open up. Like, I'm hardcore. I don't think nobody realized that. Like, people think that I'm just a sweetheart. I am hardcore. So it's like, if I open up to you and trust you, then you got it. But you can't, if you'll know if you can trust them to communicate with. It depends on how they communicate. If you don't turn that, Warren M. Marlowe, camera back.
First of all, if I ever hear you waving your hands going, I'm hardcore one more time.
I am hardcore, y'all. I'm hardcore.
We gonna talk about some old history. You want to keep it up. Now you stop
anyway,
this.
Is that the topic?
You stop this. You stop it right now, Miss I'm hardcore. Stop it. You steal that junk. Cut it out now. What you see your hardcore slogan? You see this? It's like a paper. Snip, snip, snip. Hardcore drop down. You stop it. Don't you do it.
Yeah, you can't.
You better get back to this. Get back to that topic, because you better stop that nonsense. We cutting that out right now.
Okay, I used to not be hardcore. Now I am.
Oh, you used.
I used to be a crybaby.
One more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hence why men don't communicate fully to women. Yeah.
That's true.
So, like I said, but what do you do to prove to them that you want them to be like a partner situation with you? Like you want them to talk to you. You want them to express how their days have gone and stuff like that. What do you do to get that?
That is when communication comes into play. You real deal like.
But what are you doing? What are you doing to get that?
I'm literally letting you and showing you that you can real deal open up to me. If I tell, like, I don't tell this to a lot of people, but if I tell you straight up and down, like, you know, you can talk to me about anything, I real deal, I mean that. And like, I show you that. Like, I ask you, like, how's your day going? Or if I feel like if you tell me you didn't have a good day, let's talk about it. Well, why you didn't have a good day? Like, I'm going to put my actions into it. And after that, that lets them know that, okay, she's showing me that she cares about what I'm going through. So therefore, I can open up to her. See, some women don't do that. They don't want to hear about how their man day was. They ready to tell him about how their day was. You have to be selfless. You have to, like, you can't be selfish when it comes to communication. You can't, it can't be just one-sided as well when it comes to communication. Like, I can't sit here and be like, oh, I had a bad day. You had a bad day too? Oh, well, anyways, let me tell you about how my day was, because then they was trying me, and yeah. And after that, just be like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. And you don't care about how they feeling or what they're going through or none of that.
A whole hour conversation just about how bad your day was.
I'm telling you, like, a whole hour conversation about how Life Care Center of Orange Park had me.
Oh my
but
God.
No, it has to real deal. Like, sometimes you real deal have to show them by putting what you're going through aside and being there for them. When a man sees that, then after that, he real deal feels it.
Okay, so I know you do your 90-day ordeal. So how long are you patient enough to actually wait for that man to actually, like how we said, vulnerability, to talk, communicate, stuff like that? How patient are you to able to do it? Well, exactly. And I agree with Shiz said, chemistry.
It's gonna happen like overnight. Like, it's not gonna be a wake up the next and then wake up in the 30 days and they're ready to.
Most women think that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. Most women think that we're supposed to be instantly that type of situation.
And it doesn't happen like that. Some men are not built like that. Some men, it takes time. It takes you building a bond with them. So it's not going to happen like in them 90 days. It's not going to happen in the months. Like, it takes time.
Yep.
Like, it real does. And you have to have patience for that. And that's why some people fuck up at, because they forget that they have to have also you have to have patience with someone. Like you can't
You
rush
gotta think
somebody.
it's gotta be a two to tango type ordeal. Like literally, it
Exactly.
cannot
Like
just be one and one half. It has to be in the middle. In the
you
middle.
have to work as a whole in order for it to happen. Like ain't nobody like I'm not supposed to open up to you overnight. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some walls building knocking down, and I understand that. And with the person that I'm talking to or the person I'm dating, I understand that as well. Like it's gonna take time. It's gonna take walls to build down. But if you make it past them 90 days, and I feel like you're worth that, then after that I'm gonna put more investment into it.
So you put more investment after the 90 days? Is that
I
what you
put more
did?
investment because listen, I'm not
Oh
physically doing
my
the extra mile if I
God.
know straight
She
up and
said
down sideways
she said she gonna run half a K. She ain't running the
half a
5K.
K. And then after that, when I feel like you can make it to the rest of that K, we can have something.
She
But you
taking
gotta
30
meet me.
steps and taking the and she turned back.
I have done that before.
I believe it. I believe
I have done that before because it was like it wasn't getting reciprocated. It wasn't the energy wasn't matching. And
Okay,
therefore
but when I'm all right, so I love how we're getting with this part, and you said you want it takes time.
it does.
Why do you feel like women think it needs to be like a piece of clothing? Like when they say something, they expect it to think, all right, it should be changed by Tuesday, stuff like that. Why do you think women assume that communication, which I agree with communication, and I'm not necessarily just saying being vulnerable. I'm talking about, just talk about yourself, talk about the interests and stuff like that, like how when you first interact with somebody. But why does women instantly think that it needs to happen then and there?
Because they don't like to wait. They like to rush into stuff, and that's when some women mess up at. Like they
That's
want to
why
rush.
relationships don't last long.
Yeah, because they want to rush into stuff. Like you can't rush into something. Like I don't want to be rushed into a relationship. I want to take my time, and then after that, after I figure out that yeah, we can make something out of this, then after that we can sit down and have that conversation. But being rushed into a relationship and you don't really know that person, like anything can happen. Like for instance, I rushed in a relationship and now I got a fucked up collarbone. So it's like rushing into relationships, you don't know what you're expecting. That's like, it's basically like going through a door that you don't even know where it's leading to.
I like that example. I
going
definitely
through
like that expression.
Yeah, like going through a maze that you don't even know where the end is at. And you don't know what you're like. You don't even know if this man's allergic to shrimp, and after that, you over here trying to feed this man shrimp. No, don't rush into no relationship. Like, take your
That
time.
sound like Hitch. That sound like that movie Hitch.
Yeah, like when
a
she
fish.
took him out, and after that, he had allergic reaction. She had to learn like that. Like, I say, take your time. It's no point in rushing into anything. I mean, some people rush because they try to hurry up and go through all of it so they could
It's just
together.
no when they rush it and I think this is a great example. I feel like that women and men too. I will say this, definitely men too, just because a lot of people, and I agree with Blackheart on this. A lot of people, they like how we were just talking about with social media and stuff like that. A lot of people get jealous on these situations, and it's not necessarily the jealous of the couple or whatever. They're just jealous that they don't realize why they don't have it that at that type of certain age. Like right now, our age difference right now, people feel like they need to get married like in their early 20s, like literally like in the 23 year old stage, and they feel like they need to get married and stuff like that. And I I literally would wait. I mean, obviously, like
Actually,
I
I
didn't
don't
get
even think
married
it's
until I
like
was
the
27.
20s. I feel like now it's more of around our age, feeling like they have to rush and get married because they feel like they're
You
getting
saying in the
old.
30s? I don't necessarily think that's a rush. Do you think it's a rush in your 30s?
I said some women actually rush into a marriage because they feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
their
absolutely, I
time
agree.
clock is their time is ticking out, and then after that, that's how I feel like when they like 23 and stuff. Some people actually find love at 23. Now I give them that because some couples they get married and they stay together. I don't really honestly think it's an age really to do with it. I just feel like people want to rush because they just feel like they're so in love. And then when that honeymoon stage is over, what do y'all have? Because that honeymoon stage is not going to last.
The honeymoon stage is like that bulletproof moment, and then when you step on that nail, that moment, it's a make or break. Or in Michelle's case, when you hit that 180 days, you might get to put a ring on it. You never. It's like a 90-day cycle every single time. So 90 days she dates you. The next 90 days you might can promise ring, and then the additional 90 days, maybe she will maybe go to that part. Hey, maybe it could be a possibility.
Do not listen to Warren. Do not try to put no ring on this finger. Please don't. Please don't. Don't try that.
If you know what's best for you, stay the hell away from her. Just stay the hell away from this child. This girl is something wrong with her. Okay, something wrong with this child.
I have no soul. I have no soul.
This child.
Listen, I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying, but it's somebody that y'all can thank for that.
So let's say like a reverse role. Like say like a man that is vulnerable and a woman is not vulnerable. How do you get that woman to get into that, to meet in the middle? So
you talking about me?
I think that's a good example. I said an example. You the one that said you had no soul. I just said an example. I didn't say you. I just said whatever.
Y'all see that? He indirected that. But no. Actually no, that's a good point because that's actually me.
Exactly. Because you're sitting here referencing yourself. So guess what? You can have a great point of view on it.
I can.
Speak on it, girl. Somebody's actually asking you, how would you do something? You better take advantage of it because it ain't happening much. It won't until you do 90 times 4 days. You probably will never be asked that question again. So go for it.
I get asked that question, but no, I do get asked this question a lot because people be like, they're like, why are you so hard? And they be vulnerable, but it takes time. It's not an overnight thing.
You need to explain that more. You need to explain that more.
Basically, with somebody that's basically like me, hard and like not.
Oh,
really
you
vulnerable.
Hardcore? Is that what? Oh,
I'm not hardcore.
We're going back to this shit again.
No, listen, it's a lot of things that I will cry about, and it's a lot of things that can upset me. But at the same time,
I know
you won't know I'm upset because I'm not that vulnerable. We're not gonna sit here. You honestly
really?
What these men?
I ain't say you vulnerable, but were you sitting there talking about people can't read when you mad? Come on.
No, people not.
You really right now?
Actually, no. No, people can't read when I'm
Miss,
mad.
I gotta have a death stare at somebody.
That's just my face now. That's really just my face now. So people really can't read when I'm mad unless I start cussing and snapping. But other than that, people can't read when I'm mad because snapping. Because sometimes I don't even be mad. Sometimes my feelings just be hurt.
Oh, your feelings be hurt, but you hardcore, so I didn't think you had feelings.
I know my feelings is hurt.
Oh,
you won't know that my feelings.
Oh,
hurt.
I don't know what your feelings. Oh, okay.
That's how that goes. He won't know my feelings hurt, but I know my feelings.
Okay, but how do you meet in the middle for that?
It takes time and patience.
You need to say something else than it takes time.
No,
I get it takes time, but you also need to speak on how that process goes. I spoke on how a man can beat that vulnerability to that middle. How does a woman get to that middle?
If I speak,
it does take time, but what else you gotta do?
If I speak on this and after that I explain it, and somebody tries it, I'm coming for you. So this is how it does it.
My bad, I broke her hardcore country attitude. Let's go, Swamp Thing. Let's go.
So basically, you have to real deal for a woman that's not vulnerable. You have to show her that you're going to be there, and not just with your words. Like it takes action.
Okay, you get it. Go ahead, keep going.
You can't sit here and be like, call me if you ever need to talk or something like that. And then I call you and you don't answer. but you texting me. Because that's what I'm mad, because I'm trying to literally be vulnerable with you right now. I'm trying to tell you what's going on with me. Or like, you just, with that, you real deal has to be understanding as well. Like, you can't just be like, why you act like that? Like, this heart, no, no, you have to real deal be very understanding. Because some men,
I do like that part when you say time.
Yeah, some men don't be understanding about it. They just like,
well, I mean, I get that point when you're saying, because with you being a mom and you are a single mom and you work and you're with your child all the time, I get that point. But for a man to be vulnerable,
when a man is vulnerable and a woman is not, you have to be understanding about why she's not like that. No, you do. So, just like how women have to be understanding about why a man isn't vulnerable. You have to really be understanding about that.
I get it. Yeah, like I said, you got to meet in the middle. So I get that part.
So it's like when y'all have that conversation and he'd be like, why won't you open up to me? Like, why won't you do this, and that? That's when that communication come in. That's when you have to explain everything.
So are you saying that that's the wrong way to approach that?
No. I would love for a man to be like, so why are you like that? I would not do all that. It's like why are you like that? And I'll sit there and I'll real deal lay it out if I can trust you to open up to you. Because some people, you can tell them why you like something, and as soon as y'all get in an argument, they'll throw it up in your face. So with a woman that's not vulnerable, you have to understand that as well plays into it as well. And on top of that,
can play that game type scenario?
No, it's basically like, if I tell you, well, I'm like this because of this, and then we get in an argument and you throw that up in my face.
So that's a no-no.
That's a big no-no. Especially to a woman that's not really vulnerable.
No. We gotta get the 3-step. That what it is?
Go.
And then the head gotta rattle. You know, that collarbone gotta go like this.
This collarbone is broke.
Exactly. So it's like this, you know, you can't get it up.
Can't get this side to work, but you know you can get this neck work. Like but no,
that girl says she got a halfway lawnmower. What's up over here? Vulnerable this.
I have no feeling in it. So actually, this been 10 years though. This right here has been 10 years.
Yeah,
but I have no feeling.
I know. Yes, I know. Go.
But no,
Go.
it's just you have to understand where she's coming from. Like, you can't, just like with a man, you got to be patient with her. Like, that's all it is, really, just understanding, patience, and just actions. Because your actions gonna speak louder than your words. If you shows her, like if you show her that she can let her guard down and she can trust you, that vulnerability will come into place. A woman has, just like a man has to feel safe with a woman has to feel safe with a man. Like, I'm not going to open up with you and let you into my world or let you into my mind to understand why I am the way I am if I don't feel safe with you.
Okay. I do like that. I do like how you approached that one and you spoke on that, because that is actually a good way to express the same thing with a man. On both roles. So I like how you said how you can meet in the middle in those. So the communication standpoint, trying to figure out how the best way to put it. So communication standpoint, for y'all to fully be in that middle and stuff like that, like when you say based off of actions, like what are some of the actions that would make you more invested into that relationship? Go for it.
Some action,
and then we'll do, and then after this we'll do the 5 questions.
That's that should have been a question right there. So that should be question number 1.
There we go. Cheat code. Question number 1. All right, go.
Wait, what was the question?
What are some of the actions that guys have to do to make you be more vulnerable with them? With that person. I don't want to say them because We don't want you to be on that bus that Shiz is over here saying Captain saved them both.
Child, I mean, because the way you got me answering these questions and stuff, and the way these people be looking and stuff, and I'm getting like weird friend requests and stuff. Let's
Famous
see.
now. You wanted the spotlight, little Miss Thing. You wanted it. I gave it to you.
Y'all, I'm really not a spotlight person, but some of the things a man
That's a big change than what I used to know. Then.
Yeah, I'm an introvert, but something that you I guess some things that they can do is basically, you know, build, you know, a conversation with me. Don't just be talking about sex. That's not going to get me to be vulnerable with you. That's not going to let me open up with you at all.
Is that like a number one thing that most guys just approach instantly is sex? Do you give them any signs for them to think it?
No. Why? The fact that your camera got stuck like that was ridiculous. But no, I don't.
Little Miss last week talking about, hey, I'll give you a call, just go blow this back out.
Now see, if I'm just using you for your dick, then after that, hell yeah, just come blow this back out. That means we have an understanding that this is not going anywhere but this bedroom.
You just sat there and made a comment saying you want to watch what you're saying because of some of these people. There you go. They're going to be like, hey, the hotline blows back out. There we go.
Do not come my DMs talking about blowing my back out because you will get blocked. Do not. Because I will hurt your feelings, and I don't think anybody wants to have their feelings hurt by me. I really
They're going to play that T-Pain song, Rodeo.
And they going to rodeo their ass out my goddamn DMs.
Rodeo their ass out there, that dang DM right now. No, Michelle, don't play that. Snap. Oh, rap.
We snapped up and go. But no, and after that, not just that, they can show them with their actions as well, just by being there.
Okay.
Like,
all right, your question.
Let's see my question.
That's just funny, though.
Shut up. What is my question tonight? I know. I got it. What have you learned from being married?
Ooh.
Yeah, you like I did it, huh?
You put that as the first question. Damn. Okay. I think it's the best way I preached it last week. You definitely learn to be in the middle with your significant other. You definitely learn the communication standpoint is definitely. It's good to be at the communication standpoint, obviously, to get to that marriage part. But it's kind of like how you win how a team wins a championship. It's cool to win the championship, but how do you keep defending it every single day to keep that longevity going? One thing I've been learning, you still have to show you care about that significant other. You got to show that you approach it, you appreciate it. Like I always say, everybody likes a Mercedes, and then all of a sudden that new Ferrari comes out. You want to take that little peek. You gotta learn how to keep investing into that Mercedes. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but I think everybody can understand that terminology as well when I say you need to invest more into that Mercedes. Like, you need to just be like, hey, that's cool, but I've got this here. Like, honestly, a lot of people don't realize how good of a person you do have. And I'm not saying this is everybody because marriages and relationships are different in many ways, but you've got to learn how to appreciate your significant other. You got to realize, yes, y'all got married, but you also still got to realize you got to keep doing stuff to keep y'all's relationship growing. And obviously, it's a bigger challenge when you have kids. Definitely life cycles that are happening right now with me, with some issues. I don't want to say it right now, but definitely you just learn. You can't just be content. And I think that's the best way to put it. You never stay content. You literally still, like, I used to not be vulnerable with my wife. And I'll be honest with anybody. Like, I had a long history of a lot of bad shit that happened to me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know a good portion of it, and a lot of people are shocked on some things that I'm still not one of these statistics that have went through these. So
Super proud of you.
I had to learn not everybody's the same. And it took me a long time. And like I said, the first time I fell in love with my wife is the way she was with my son. And I think that was the best for me. And I knew this woman would treat me right, do good by me. Literally, like I said, she's my best friend. I talk to her more than anybody out here, unless this bad boy right here. I talk to him a good portion of the time as well, just from just the world of podcasting. It's just you got to learn how to not necessarily be content, but you also got to learn how to adapt and literally keep growing with that loved one. So that's definitely a big thing I've learned so much is like, yes, it's great. You are married to that person. It doesn't mean that you stop giving a damn about that person, even though if there's a lot of distractions but between you. So say like with kids, you still got to try to make that, even if it's 30 minutes of your time a night with your significant other, and appreciate it. Do that one little thing. Like me and my wife have come to realize, even if it's 15 minutes just by our time, by ourselves, just to watch a movie or watch one of my old episodes or something like that. It's our time. Like you got to make time for that significant other. You got to learn how to grow. You can't just stay content. So I think that's the best answer for that.
I'm sorry, because you were so content earlier. I'm here waiting on you. Wasn't late this time.
Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. All right. All right. So let's go back to like one of the topics we had. So I'll put this question out. So for the private and a secret relationship, if somebody had you on like a talk show, like a Steve Harvey show, how would you approach that? Say like a private and secret relationship. Like how would you be able to explain something to them and not necessarily offend them in that way? Like how would you be able to tell them like, hey, this is something that you should do, but you cannot offend them? I think this would be the best way to tell you. You cannot offend them on how you express this. How would you do that?
Am I telling the person that they're in a secret relationship?
You're gonna tell them your opinion, but you cannot offend them.
Okay,
like
so
how you said stupid is, stupid does, that would possibly offend them. Like how would you explain it to them without offending them?
Do I know this person?
Sure.
Okay, basically,
if you know this person,
on a talk show and a girl is in a relationship, like
yes, like how they do with Steve Harvey and stuff. Go.
Okay, because I don't watch Steve Harvey. Okay,
you don't?
So basically, no, I don't. I don't watch TV. I have apps. Hell, I be at work, but
I have apps.
I have apps. I have Hulu, HBO Max, Xfinity.
I will give you that.
Yeah, but basically, first I would ask them like, first I would want to know their story, like about the relationship, so I can get a better understanding of it. Mm-hmm. And then I would politely explain to them, have you met any of his homeboys? Have he invited y'all to hang out? Do y'all hang out outside of your house or his house? If he around his homeboys, do he call you? Mm-hmm. If she answered all them questions no, then sweetie, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're the secret in the relationship. And after I would go into detail telling her how she's secret, like, if y'all ain't did nothing but be inside your house or this man's house, or when he around his homeboys and you call him and he just shoot you a text and be like, hey, I'm with the guys, what's up? Because anybody that I have dated, if they run their homeboys, oh, they gonna answer that phone. Like you're gonna answer that phone. So baby, I would tell sweetie, you should just go on about your life. Because
So just end it.
Just
do what's best for you, basically.
Sweetie, know your worth. Because some females.
At least you want to offend them that way. I like that way. Yes.
I can already tell you what the next topic gonna be next week.
I'll get a text message. All right, your turn. Question 2.
That's not question 2. That's question 3.
No, it's question 2 for you.
You should.
I did the first one. I just explained about what I learned in marriage. This is question 2.
Oh.
Pretty soon I'm going to teach you to write this stuff down. We won't do it on your social medias because you'll forget your password.
I don't know passwords now. I have them all in my phone. So, question
Don't worry.
2.
I'll have DeMario mess it up for you.
He don't touch my phone. So, question 2. I got it.
I would hope.
I do. What made you think that I would be good to do this segment?
All right. Well, for one, a lot of people loved the reaction between the episode between you and me because obviously there were a lot of them were from our high school and middle school and knew about you and me. And I will say we're a pretty funny duo. I will definitely say that. Like I tell people all the time, like Michelle's been like one of my best friends for a long ass time. And we've had a history, but more best friends than anything. And
yep.
You said that. Go ahead. I don't do all that. I just say best friend. I ain't saying no damn BFF or that SpongeBob and Patrick type shit that you just referenced. All right, but I knew you would be very blunt with these topics, just like how I would be blunt with these topics. Like I said, we have a mixture of comedy but we also get the realism as well. And I think that's two good combos to get this thing going. And honestly, you pitched this damn idea first. So don't sit here and act like I literally was just like, I'll pick Michelle. Like legit, I knew you like something to do like this because I've seen all your little posts and all this stuff. You act like you want to showcase stuff. Oh my gosh. All right. But yes, I thought it'd be a great segment. You came up with the title, and I was very proud of you on that. And you've done very well so far for just episode 2. So round of applause. And now I'm on question 3. All right. What have you learned so far, like when you're having to look at these topics and stuff like that? What have you learned to be able to explain it, but to not basically just talk about your personal experiences, stuff like that? How have you been able to look at these topics and be able to explain it without just knowing that something from you personally?
Because I look at everything that's around me. Like half of these topics, they're not going to be related to me because it's not something that I'm dealing with.
Because you hardcore, right?
Period.
Remember what we talked about? This word, snip, and drop down.
I didn't say it. You said it.
You better cut the BS. Cut it out. Cut it out now.
I'm a hard.
I gave you. I let you keep that 90-day title. Just stop it right now.
I'm a hard sweetheart. I'm a Sour Patch Kid. That sounds better.
I will agree with that reference. I will agree with the reference on that.
But no, it's basically from what all I see. It's never gonna be. Some of it's gonna be from my opinion because of what I've been through. But at the same time, some of it's not gonna be about me because I also see it from like a friend's point of view or a sister's point of view, or just out living my life. I see it. So you learn a lot, and after you learn how to like put it in other people's perspective and give your point of view on it and help them out with their problems. So it's a good thing.
All right, I like that.
Okay.
Question 3, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, buddy. Let's see here.
Don't ever speak that shit again.
Let's see here. Kind of question I got today.
You're over here watching Swamp People, and you gonna try to mock me about that country slang?
Let me tell y'all something. If I ever go to Louisiana, I'm going to find Troll. I'm getting on his boat, and I'm shooting me an alligator. Yeah, baby.
You ain't shooting no damn alligator. You ain't shooting no damn. I don't even trust your ass with a gun. You stop this right
I'm
now.
licensed to carry.
Oh God.
Keep my tool in my trunk. I up the trunk is, but no. Let's see. Question number 3.
How many is it before you ask this damn question?
What would you say the greatest thing that you have accomplished?
Well, just regarding all around, or just in podcast or something? Like, I've been asked this question like 50,000 times.
Well, you ain't answered this question with me, so therefore.
Oh, so are you just saying in my life in general?
In general, in WMM's life.
I mean, you forgot a 3, first of all, and
you only got 2 middle names. I mean, 1 middle name.
Warren M. Marlowe III. I'm the 3rd Warren in my family. My grandfather, my dad, and then me.
I'm so sorry.
And I almost was a 4th. Don't do that. All right. The greatest thing I'll say is got to be my kids. They've literally have made me a better person, and I would even put my wife in that category. Like, my wife has made me a better person.
I love her.
Literally, I see a lot of things differently now with her. And my kids, my son, I think this is the best example I would say is Matthew. A lot of people don't know my son goes through a lot of stuff every single week. I go through a lot of stuff regarding my son every year. I only get him 5 times out of a year. So even though I know I have trouble, I mean, I try to deal with it. I try to be like okay with everything. There's still times I have moments like how we just talked about on social media, like relationships and stuff. Like, I'm seeing people post pictures about their kid on their first day at school. I've never got to do that. And I've never even got to walk my son to school. I just got a privilege to go pick him up last Wednesday at his school, but it wasn't even in the school. It was literally in the parking lot. And I mean, that was a cool feeling for me. I felt nervous that time because I've never had that feeling. And it sucks that I'm only going to be able to live that with my daughter. But if that's at least my biggest thing is, and one thing my son would not stop talking about was like, my daddy's coming to get me at school. Like, he was blown away. Like, his teachers were shocked. Like, I didn't get to meet him or anything. Like, that was a long ass drive, my dad. But I got to see him at school background, even if it's a parking lot. At least I'm appreciative that I got that. Like, my son goes through so much crap every single week. I've realized, a day can't get worse than that. Because Matthew is the happiest person in the world. And my daughter, she's the happiest person in the world. She can be a biggest pain in my butt as well. And might I have my wife at the same time, but I'm pretty sure I'm a big old pain in the butt as well. So they will all see this. It's whatever. But I would definitely say my family has been the greatest thing I've ever had. Even with all the achievements I've had from sports, everything. I'm very proud of the family that I've created.
I'm sitting on the bench as a water boy. Yes, very much.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you just say?
You can run it back and see it.
I ain't never said a bench in my life. You better stop that. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. You know the truth on that. Stop it. Stop that now. All right. Question 3. What are some experiences that you have witnessed, obviously from based off of having a relationship before you had a son to what you have now? Has it been harder to date? Miss, I got 1,000 people in my DMs and I just marked down day 1, day 2, day 3. Oh, he's almost to 90, but we gonna wait a while. Like what have been some of the differences?
The difference from dating now to dating when before I had Demario was basically like I would just go. Like I would just get up and just go. Like just get up and just do whatever I wanted to do, and it was like not a care in the world about anybody else. But now it's like, wait a minute, gotta get a babysitter. Wait a minute, gotta make sure he has everything that he needs. Wait a minute, did the little boy grab his toothbrush? Did he take a shower? Yes, Demario, I will fix the internet. You know, it's more so. It's
so crazy that's a big thing for kids now. My kids do not live without a damn tablet, a switch, a phone, you name it. Like, they have to have it.
Like half of this episode, I real deal been texting him. Like it's 8 o'clock, time to get your shower. Can you turn the air off? Can you turn the air back on? All right, it's 9 o'clock, time for bed. Can you fix the internet? Can I get a water? Put some more waters in. Like that's really how this. So it's a lot different dating with a child than it is dating without a child, because it's like you can just get up and do what you want to do, but this is wrong to say, but I am thankful I only have one. Just one, because it's a lot easier.
I can imagine you being pregnant.
I can't imagine myself being pregnant either. That's why I won't ever do it again.
You already have a rough attitude at times. You being pregnant. Actually, I'm sure you had the backhand of your mom a couple of times.
No, actually, real deal and truly, when I used to get mad when I was pregnant, I used to go in the kitchen and eat syrup. Yeah. That's what I used to do, out the bottle. But yeah, no, listen, I'm all for, pro-life, pro-choice, all that, good stuff. But I'm pro not having no more. That's what I'm pro. Pro not having
Do the 3 snaps. Let's go.
Not having no more. Pro not having.
She even got the wrong shoulder in there a little bit. She had it going.
Listen, pro not having.
Having it. No.
Mine is
not
10
today.
Now. Exactly.
Not today.
That means I got 8 more years to he's. So.
Boo boo.
I will. No. Hell no. The Mario acts like me. No. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
But no, that's basically the difference.
All right. Question 4.
Question 4. Are y'all gonna have any more kids?
I already told you no, but
I think y'all should.
Judging by the situation, I'll be a while, but I won't say yes or no. Like I said, with like how I talk about with social media, and I see people posting it with their kids and stuff. Like I've said it, I think I said it last week. Like with sports, everybody knows how big of a sports person I was.
Even though Matthew isn't there, that's not like a replacement child. But I feel like y'all need another child, especially activity. So y'all definitely gonna have one. So better yet, y'all should get a goat.
Stop that shit right now.
Do you see yourself getting a goat?
I am a goat. I don't need no damn goat.
You won't do Spartacus like that. Because you did a whole episode dedicated to Spartacus. Y'all go check out the old episode that me and him did. Not this one that was before this, but we did another one before this. Spartacus had his own picture on the cover. Spartacus is a goat. Period. I saw him today. My goat. Can't nobody touch my goat.
I'm not that far from I'm not far from O'Neal. I might have to go pay a visit to Spartacus.
Listen, can't nobody listen. I don't care who say they're the goat. Can't nobody touch my goat.
I swear it'd be the funniest thing to see you on this damn goat's back riding this shit down the road.
He's into headbutting right now. So he just took and headbutted my Auntie Brenda's PT Cruiser.
Oh, so Spartacus is about to you gonna need to get a GoFundMe account for Spartacus' new home.
No, Spartacus ain't going nowhere. Spartacus is stuck in their yard. Spartacus goes on walks. He took his own stuff on a walk the other day. He disappeared out the yard. So, yeah.
As long as that fucking goat don't come to my area, I don't give a damn.
His name is Spartacus Maximum Williams. And then you have Oreo Double Stuffed Williams. That is my pitbull.
Lord have mercy.
I want a monkey.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a farm.
You just tell your, huh?
I'm gonna have a farm. I want 2 miniature donkeys. I want to name them Dragon and Shrek. No, Dragon and Donkey. That's their names. And if you don't know who Dragon and Donkey is, you too old. You're too young because you don't know. And I'm gonna have a miniature cow, and I want to name her Muisha. Marlo the third.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Michelle, if you ever get a farm.
I want a pony too, and I want to name it Stallion. But I want a miniature pony.
You want a miniature pony.
And I want
to put Stallion. A horn on top of its head too?
No, it's gonna be a stallion.
Oh, it's gonna be a stallion. Okay. So you basically gonna reenact the whole Shrek. You're gonna reenact the whole Shrek segment. Is that what you're trying to say? With a mixture of Moesha.
Muisha. It's Muisha.
I'm not even abbreviating it. I'm not even.
You gotta say it. You gotta say Muisha.
I'm not saying it.
Yes, you would say it.
You say it. Go ahead. Say it. Say it like how it's supposed to be.
Muisha.
Oh my gosh. You're going to be that crazy lady. Instead of having 300 cats, you're going to have just a whole crazy ass house with just all kinds of damn animals. You're going to have that poor kid running away.
I want a rescue farm.
You want a rescue farm. And Damari's going to teach them all the anime tricks? Is that what you're telling me?
Him and the dog be out their headbutting as we speak. So, you know what? We're not even going to. I'm not going to speak on that. He put my goat in a headlock one day. So.
I'll teach him some tricks.
Please don't. Because then he want to come home and try with me. And
you hardcore, though.
I keep telling him mommy has parts that cannot be doing all of that. He tried to kick me one day, and I was just like, whoa, I don't have what you have. Don't kick me there.
Your turn. Go. Was it my turn or yours?
Yes. Slow.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, God. All right. Since we're talking about your goat, Spartacus. God have mercy if I ask this question ever again in my life. When Spartacus gonna move in with you?
Glad everybody wants to know that question. I
want to know what are people's reactions when you tell them you have a fucking goat?
So listen, Listen, that
When in that 90 days do you explain that to them? Like, oh yeah, I have a pet goat. And do they just look at you and go, cool.
Well,
And then
actually,
they
I
realize you
pictures
have
of
a damn goat.
So I have pictures of Spartacus. Spartacus all on my page. Sometimes I post him on my stories. Sometimes I post him on my Snapchat. So everybody knows about Spartacus. If you don't, then I'm gonna tell you. But everybody knows about Spartacus. So therefore, honestly and truly, that really attracts half of the people that's in my DMs.
It attracts them that you
I had
have a
one
goat.
person ask me straight up and down and sideways, do my goats have a stepdaddy?
Do a what?
Does my goat have a stepdaddy?
And what do you tell him?
I don't even know how to answer that question. So I said that was cute because I mean nobody really claims my goat.
You give him a wink emoji.
Oh, that's cute. Like my friend Tracy that's watching, she does not claim my goat. She calls him the nephew. And I told her his name is Spartacus and she would approach him the way he needs to be approached. Spartacus.
You showed all these people your goat?
My goat is all over my social media. If anybody wants to see a picture of Spartacus, he's on my Instagram. He's on my Facebook. He's not on my Snapchat right now.
Guys, if you don't know how she bought this damn goat, you know, when COVID happened, we got these nice little checks. She went and bought a damn goat.
I didn't buy him with the check. I bought him with my Amazon money.
Well, Amazon money. So apparently you go get all your Amazon money, get all your GoFundMe accounts, whatever, and go buy a goat. And then name this thing Spartacus.
That's actually not how that happens.
Does this even sound normal that I'm saying this?
This is how Spartacus came into my life. I was dating a boy, and therefore this picture came up.
Who are you dating? Cowboy Troy?
No. It was this picture that came up, and it said, Marches buy your girlfriend a goat. So I kept sending it. And when quarantine hit, he drove to Alabama to pick me up a goat that was supposed to be a pygmy goat. But Spartacus is not a pygmy goat. He's a New Zealand kilo goat. So that is how Spartacus came into my life. He came.
So a boyfriend came and got you Spartacus, and you're not with this boyfriend still? He bought you a goat and you broke up with him?
It was a mutual understanding that his mama tried to run our relationship, so it was no point.
Well, mommy should have took the goat.
I wish somebody would come in there, y'all, and try to take Spartacus. Baby, y'all want to say somebody y'all gonna see me on Channel 4 News. I'm gonna show out about my goat.
All right, your turn. Go. Oh my God. Question 5. Go.
Here's a question 5, and it's going to help you promote. When is your last and final wrestling match?
Not supposed to be telling yet. Not supposed to say it.
It's on pro.
It's not going to be revealed yet.
Yeah, he's not going to reveal it yet.
It was supposed to be in September, but due to some things that are happening regarding family situations, I will talk about that longer. It's not going to be until November. So it's going to have to be a little bit longer out. And
TBA. I think that's how you say it.
What? To be announced.
TAB.
To be announced. You tell me the letters.
TBA.
Have mercy. But yes, so far it might be in November. It's obviously everybody knows who the opponent's going to be.
I don't.
Obviously you didn't watch the 100th episode, so you're doing a very bad job when you're promoting already. Look at that. You just told on yourself on live TV, just like, hey, thought this be cool. Hey, I watch these episodes more and I listen to them. And you don't even know who the heck the last match is supposed to be against.
I think it is. He got long hair, don't he? Because you put your mask on and said, you asked for it. And I was like, look at him trying to have a deep voice.
Maybe I'll ride Spartacus down the ring. All right, guys.
Yeah, Spartacus, and Spartacus is gonna headbutt the shit out of you. Now you can walk him down there, but I wouldn't ride him. He's in his terrible twos right now. I would not ride him. But Spartacus is up for anybody need their lawn mowed, anybody want to take pictures with him. You know, Spartacus is up. You know, he's gonna have his.
You need an OnlyFans account just for Spartacus.
No.
You do realize they do OnlyFans account, not just for
that
ordeal.
Spartacus has a video on Snapchat, TikTok. Spartacus has 2 videos on TikTok from where he was headbutting
How many followers does Spartacus have?
Spartacus is on my TikTok, and the first one I posted of Spartacus is when he headbutted the cat off the table.
He headbutted a cat
off the table.
Off the table. So he was in a house.
No, he was outside. We have a table outside. You know we country.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, you definitely country. You got a damn goat. That's almost hillbilly level, if you ask me. But hey, you took a goat. You took a goat from a bunch of cousins. Man, you gotta stop that.
You gonna have some babies soon.
That's all I can say. Oh Lord, Michelle's starting to miss oh my gosh, the O'Neal Goat Squad.
And I have to let them go, and I also have to let them cook them. But everybody knows that's not gonna happen because when it comes to my animals, I'm a crybaby.
Oh Lordy, that's hardcore. All right, guys, this has been another great segment of Let's Talk About It.
Oh, you did ask your last question. Okay, cool.
Yes, we did 5 questions. We hope everyone enjoyed this. Hold on, let me get my part in. Stop it. Matter of fact, get out of here. All right, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this segment. It was a great chat. I'm just messing with her. I'm about to bring her back in. Obviously, I will let her close in. Michelle, everybody, she's back in. She got offensive. There it is. Yep. You forgot. I got the finger. Boop, bop.
Y'all, only him can do that.
Michelle, you got any last words?
No, just like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Every Wednesday, I believe. With Warren, I don't really know because Warren don't know his days apart. So, you know, every Wednesday you could probably catch me on a podcast doing the Let's Talk About It. Twins, I win. So we'll be doing the Let's Talk About It. Anything y'all want to know, any questions y'all have, you know, if y'all want anything for me to talk about, if y'all have any questions that y'all don't want to let Warren know, you know, you can hit me up on my Instagram at Shellbell_722. I think it's 0722. I don't know it per se because I just changed the name of it. But yeah, it's been a great episode. I hope y'all learned a lot. Ladies, know y'all words. Men learn how to start being more vulnerable to women. Learn how to start communicating, you know, and don't be a side chick in your own relationships.
And make sure everybody buys a goat, according to her.
And go buy a t-shirt, hat, or a tank top, or the women tank tops that I don't know how you pronounce it.
And it's sad that you haven't bought one yet. Okay,
I'll buy one Friday. Do you have it in black?
Friday. Yes.
In red.
I will send you the links.
All I need you to do is on Bonfire. Y'all go to Bonfire, make sure you buy. And if you type in Buzz
20.
Oh, Buzz 20. I was right earlier when I said this. When you type in Buzz 20, you can also get 10% off. So yeah, and maybe if this takes off, he just has to put pictures up. Let me hurry go get me my shirt. Let me hurry go get my shirt so I can show y'all how y'all really model some stuff. Cause
oh my gosh. But guys, Yes, she is not lying. Go on Bonfire/Buzzing with Marlo. Go check out all our merch. Also go check out our deco slides. We have now got new slides.
What is
I
that
think
so
I got
far?
the picture of. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's a website where you get slides, Michelle. Trust me. Hold on.
That's like I don't know what they call size is.
Oh, all right. So obviously I gotta keep looking for it. But we also are in the process of getting new slides, Buzzing with Marla slides, guys. We will have blue, white, and red. So that would be interesting. Yes, goat. What?
Do y'all have Crocs? No? Okay.
Did you really? Did you really? Really?
I will rock them Crocs to work.
Oh gosh, have mercy.
This is why he want to do the podcast with me. I make it so fun.
Interesting.
And we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that picture next week.
That's the one you wanted.
I sent 3.
Oh, so you wanted the other one. Oh, you were just talking about, well, you ain't got a boyfriend now. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, fair enough. Oh, Lord. All right, guys, this has been another great segment of Let's Talk About It. Like she said before, guys, y'all got any questions? Y'all can individually DM us. Preferably try to DM her because, like I said, this is really going to be her new. This is her new thing. She's doing a good job. She's got a great sense of humor. We also can be real serious at the same time. Uh, like I said, she's a good. She literally, I couldn't pick anybody else better for this gig because we have a lot of chemistry when it comes to some of these things, and it's just a lot of fun.
I'm
Even
hungry.
though you cannot wait. You know what? Stop it. Get out of there. All right, guys. I just want to greatly appreciate everybody. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you most important like, share, and most important subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay in contact with all our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and most importantly, we have LinkedIn. And we are making a new Snapchat, guys, just for Buzzing with Marlo, and TikTok. We are slowly growing on that, so I will promote it. But guys, also on our audio, Buzzing with Marlo is coming back, season 4 next month. The first Friday of September, we are back. That's right, guys, we are back. And I'm going to be joined with my boy, my brother, Shiz the Blackheart Linsky, and Michelle's new friend. Literally, y'all know it's going to be an interesting
And I'm gonna be
chat.
right there commenting
Oh,
too.
Lord. Oh, I bet you.
So
I bet
be
you.
ready.
Why are you unmuted?
Cause I'm gonna be myself.
Why? Why? All right, guys. Like I said, thank y'all. This has been another great channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all our platforms. Stay tuned. Season 4, we are coming back. Episode 101 with my boy Blackheart. Commission Talks comes back in September as well. We know we've been asked. We are coming back. We will be back Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be joining my good old friend over here, the GOAT lover himself. We will be joined Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, guys. So a lot of great stuff coming up.
Not 7:30, not 8:01, but 8. Because somebody just texted me, told me they just started tuning in, and it was like at 9:50. So therefore, I'm gonna need y'all to learn y'all time.
But guys, this has been another great chat. We will see y'all next week. Thank you.